Do you guys see the moon? That moon is full. Oh, and you know what? You probably can't see it that good on camera, but man, it is really cool looking and it's super bright. Anyways, let's do this. I got a question for you guys. Welcome to day 66 of your daily vlog. And here's the question that I have for you. Do you believe that non-Christians or non-Judeo-Christians should celebrate Easter? Let me know in the comment section what you think. We're going to get into it today on The Daily.
And I thought when Brandon Jennings kind of, got that going, and right, Moutier did the same thing. I thought there'd be like a bevy of players that were going to start doing that, and we have not.
Intoxication as if they were drinking alcohol, but without.
What's up, you guys? Okay, I just got done doing some work at the library here. Today was mostly about putting together a webinar and doing that. So I did a webinar today, just kind of promoting Affiliate Command 2017. As you guys know, I'm running a 4-day sale. So that means the rest of today and tomorrow, okay? So the rest of Friday and Saturday until midnight, Affiliate Command 2017 will be on sale, 75% off. At that time, after midnight tomorrow, it'll close. You won't be able to buy the course anymore. Anyways, very, very cool. Now I'm headed home. Okay. We have gotten ourselves a little bit of a babysitter here, and we are going out to do some secret Easter shopping. Right?
Yeah.
So.
And normal shopping.
Easter shopping combined with normal shopping.
The non-exciting kind.
The non-exciting kind. There we go. That's what we're doing. Look at these new LED lights they got going on now. Man, so bizarre looking compared to. If you think about it, the timeline for light evolution has been crazy. That looks like a full moon.
So tomorrow's gonna be a full moon, and it's gonna be a blue moon.
A blue moon, huh?
Yeah, it says the next full moon will be Saturday, March 31st, and is the second of 2 full moons this month, making it a blue moon.
What is it? It's a water thing.
It's pretty full tonight.
I need to pour it in the tub.
So what are we watching here? What we got going on?
Soap making videos.
Oh, cool. Gonna make some soap.
Yes, I'm gonna make soap this summer when it gets warm out, so I can do it in the garage.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so I can have adequate ventilation.
I tell you about my soap making business before. Well, I told you about that about 1,000 times, right? In the last 10 years. Yeah, good old soap making business. It was a.
You did melt and pour.
I did melt and pour. You're gonna do the.
No, I'm doing.
You're doing the real deal.
I'm doing the OG.
Well, that's cool. So, how do you feel about the experience we had a little earlier today at the store?
Traumatized by it.
Yeah, it was crazy. I mean, I didn't notice it at first, but then, like, the longer we were there, the more I noticed it, and it was like, wow, it is really busy in here. By the time we were getting ready to leave, it felt like, it was like Black Friday in there or something. It was crazy.
We got in there.
You did?
Well, because we were at the service counter to return that stuff, and you left for a second, and then you came back, and you touched my shoulder. I was going to swing on you. I was like, stop me.
So for the vlog and for the viewers, do you think that non-Christians should celebrate Easter? And it's not like not like as an enforcer. Like, I mean, I know that we both feel like, hey, you can do whatever you want to do.
Do whatever you want.
But I mean,
and
just
I've
like
never really thought about it. But like, I don't celebrate Hanukkah. I don't.
right.
I don't celebrate Kwanzaa or things like that. And I've never thought to be like, oh man,
Or Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, like I want to celebrate Hanukkah. Like I never thought that because that's just not.
You're not Jewish.
I'm not Jewish, so I never thought about it. So I guess if you think about it in those terms, if you're not Christian, why would you even think about celebrating Easter?
Yeah, why do so many people who aren't really Christians or identify with being Christian celebrate Easter anyway?
You know what? I think it's because they make it such a commercial holiday. It's so commercialized, so everybody wants to do it. It looks fun.
It's true. Did you know it was Good Friday today? It's a special day. It's a Christian day. What is Good Friday, right? Well, it pulls us into this whole Easter holiday, right? Good Friday is a Christian holiday commemorating the crucifixion of Jesus Christ and his death at Calvary. It is observed during Holy Week as part of the Paschal Triduum on the Friday preceding Easter Sunday and may coincide with the Jewish observance of Passover. It is also known as Holy Friday, Great Friday, and Black Friday. Members of many Christian denominations, including the Anglican, Catholic, Eastern Orthodox, Lutheran, Methodist, Oriental Orthodox, and Reformed traditions, observe Good Friday with fasting and church services. Easter Triduum, Holy Triduum, or Paschal Triduum is the period of 3 days that begins with the evening Mass of the Lord's Supper, reaches its high point in the Easter Vigil, and closes with evening prayer on Easter Sunday. It recalls the passion, death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus as portrayed in the canonical Gospels. Alright, so there's a little background for you about what today is all about. As far as religion is concerned, today is considered a holy day in the Christian religion. Do you believe that non-Christians should celebrate Easter? See, it's funny because my wife and I were at the store today picking out things for the kids' Easter basket, and I didn't notice it at first. But the longer we were there, the more I noticed that there were just tons and tons of people in this store. Like, it was crazy. It was almost like what you'd expect on Black Friday. You know, the day after Thanksgiving, the busiest shopping day of the year, they say. I swear to you, it was that bad. There were tons of people at the store. They were swarming around the Easter candy and the little trinkets and toys and stuff that, you know, people get for the Easter baskets. Everyone was swarming around it. And I can't say anything negative about them because we were there too. And we were looking for things for our kids' Easter baskets too. Since when has Easter been so commercialized? It's like, almost like Christmas or something. It's almost like now you need to buy the kids like these giant hauls of stuff, toys and candy and just everything, right? And it kind of got me thinking, how did Easter get so commercialized? And then that got me thinking even deeper. Like, why are all these people who don't even recognize Christianity or believe in Christianity to begin with, why are all these people even celebrating Easter? What's all this Easter bunny crap in the first place? What is the point of this, right? So then that got me to the real heart of the question. Should Easter only be celebrated by Christians? You guys, let me know what you think. I want to read you some of what other people think. Because I went over to Debateorg, and this debate was raging. Let me read you some of the responses. Then I'm going to give you what I think, and I want to hear what you guys think in the comments section. You don't need to agree with me. Please, have your own opinions. Disagree with me. I love an honest take. I don't care if you disagree or agree with me. All I ask, guys, is you treat everybody with respect. You treat each other with respect. and nobody insults each other. Other than that, say whatever you want to say, think whatever you want to think. I love diversity in my comment section, okay? All right, check this out. It should be celebrated by Christians. Easter is a Christian festival celebrating the fact that Jesus has risen from the dead. It has lost its true religious meaning, and it has become commercialized with the chocolate Easter bunnies and eggs, which only really are there to be sold. Lots and lots of money for the businesses. If one didn't believe in the Easter bunnies and instead believed that Easter was the resurrection of Jesus, they might well be Christian. This person says, yes, non-Christians should be allowed to celebrate the Easter holiday if they choose to. While Easter is commonly understood to be a religious holiday celebrating the resurrection of Jesus Christ, it has also gained a place in the secular community as well. There are many non-religious aspects of the Easter holiday, such as the Easter bunny. The early Romans celebrated Easter with a pagan spring festival to the goddess of spring. Everyone should be free to celebrate the Easter holiday as they see fit. So that one says, no, it shouldn't only just be for Christians. Easter should not only be celebrated by Christians. I think it should be celebrated by others because it is a holiday which was around longer than Jesus was alive. Therefore, it is a non-Christian celebration. And we do not know that Jesus was actually born on Easter Day because you cannot fit 3 days between Friday night and Sunday morning. Therefore, he must have been born on the Monday. You gotta be kidding me. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Everyone should have the choice to celebrate Easter. Though Easter is celebrated by Christians because of their beliefs, others should be allowed to celebrate as well. Look at the other holidays which people celebrate who are not of the group associated with a particular holiday. On St. Patrick's Day, many who are not Irish want to join the celebration of the day. Other people besides Christians should be able to celebrate Easter, no matter their beliefs. Who knows? They may come to realize the true meaning of Easter. Fair enough. Others don't know the meaning. It's okay for people to have a celebration, but this is something serious, and people should know and celebrate the actual meaning of it. Not just chocolate eggs and having fun eating chocolate. Christians celebrate it because without it, we wouldn't be free of sins, so we should take time to be grateful for that. Easter as an invitation to belief. By allowing non-Christians to celebrate Easter, Christians are afforded an opportunity to share the story of Jesus' life. In this way, Christians are able to share their religion, provided they are willing to talk about the history of Christianity with people who do not necessarily share their views. The result of sharing would be a growing number of Christians. It is a Christian festival. Technically speaking, Easter is religious. It marks the resurrection of Jesus Christ. That being said, pop culture has a way of secularizing any mass Christian celebration. For example, Christmas. That being said, I believe that for someone to truly be celebrating Easter and not a pop culture version of Easter, they must be a Christian. Okay, so there you go. It's worth noting that 36% said yes, Easter should only be celebrated by Christians. 64% said no, Easter should not just be celebrated by Christians, should be celebrated by anybody who wants to celebrate it. How do I feel about it? Well, I feel like, first of all, anybody can do, whatever they want to do as long as they're not hurting anybody. That's the first thing. The second thing is it's kind of funny because, I don't celebrate Hanukkah because I'm not Jewish. I think, hey, if I want to celebrate Hanukkah, I can, but it doesn't make a lot of sense because I don't really adhere to that religion. I'm not Jewish, It seems like it would be something that Christians would celebrate and not non-Christians. In fact, if you made a statement to be a non-Christian, you would think that you would make a statement by not celebrating Easter, especially if you're an atheist. So that's kind of funny to me. It's kind of confusing. I do think that the Christian holiday has been commercialized, and I like what this one guy said about it. It's like a pop culture version of Easter. It's very commercialized and just kind of a pop culture shadow of what it was meant to be. As a matter of fact, man, you know, I consider myself a Christian. I identify with Christianity religion. My family says grace when we sit down to eat. And, you know, if I was deep in the heart of Christianity, I could see where I might find it a little offensive. All these people swarming around the stores, trying to get chocolate bunnies and toys and all this crap, because it's Good Friday, right? And all the real Christians are fasting today. Well, that's not true. Not all the real Christians are fasting. But, you know, you read about it and you see a lot of Christians. This is kind of a day of mourning for them. You know, they're thinking about God and they're thinking about Jesus and how he died on the cross for their sins. And this day is supposed to represent that day that he was put up on that cross. So it's not really meant to be some kind of crazy fun day where everyone goes shopping. You know, it's not really meant to be that. So I think that aspect of it is it's interesting, and I could see where it would be offensive to some really devout Christians. And it really kind of got me stopping to think about it, you know? Because I was out there today, and there was just people everywhere, man. It was crazy, and I just wanted to leave. We didn't even get done with everything, because I was like, you know what? It's crazy here. Let's get out of here. I can come back in the morning and wrap this up. No big deal. And we got out of there. We got most of it done, but we still had a few things to get. But it was just crazy, and it just felt really, really nonsensical. Like it didn't matter. It just felt nonsensical. Like, why are all these people swarming around these little plastic trinkets and candy? You know, it just didn't make sense. It was nonsense. And then when I look a little bit deeper into the holiday and what it means and what it really is about, then it really feels dumb. It almost feels like, you know, maybe we've been tricked a little bit, you know? Tricked by what? I don't know. That being said, to answer the question, should Easter only be celebrated by Christians? Hey, you know what? I think it's a Christian holiday, but at the end of the day, I think you can do whatever you want to do. As long as you're not hurting anybody, it doesn't matter. And I do agree with what one guy said about, you know, allowing non-Christians to celebrate it, you know, because that gives us a chance to tell them our stories, even if they don't necessarily agree with those viewpoints. That'll bring more Christians into the fold. And that is what the whole point is anyway, to be a Christian, to spread that message, to inspire people through action, not just words. And I firmly believe that that's what led me to Christianity, was someone and their actions, not just words. So I definitely believe in that. I want to know what you think. Should Easter only be celebrated by Christians? Or should it be something that everybody should be able to enjoy? You tell me. I want to hear what you have to say. Thanks for stopping by today, guys. Appreciate you hanging out with me.
Trying to get this channel to 100 subscribers.
Help me out now. So if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Please like this video. It helps me out a ton. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you're thinking. That helps me more than anything. Anyways, that's all I got. I hope you guys are doing amazing, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace, everybody.